This is the first grassroots vlog. Wait, get my good side, Johnny. Oh man, this is interesting because now we're talking to you guys who actually watch grassroots. Felt like this was important for us to connect and start vlogging about our experience. It's been quite a journey.
Interesting, to say the least. I wish you guys, and I think that's the part of this where it's interesting, like I'm saying, but we're going to start to share more of the behind the scenes of what really goes into making these episodes and what, like, as a team, like, you know, there's a group of us that are all here working to try to create the best content possible and put out the best content possible. We're going to work towards, I guess, sharing that with them and getting you guys to understand it's not easy.
No, it's not.
It's really not easy. I mean, we obviously have the ideas, we have the right direction, we've had some executing issues, sound, things like that, but we're doing it, I'll say, all independently. For myself and Erin having to talk to people that we're actually close with and we have relationships with. It's not easy for us to have these real intimate conversations and ask personal questions.
Yeah, especially considering there's some people that we have come on, like they're our friends.
Yeah.
And we're having them open up in a space that they're not used to. And even for us, like there were times that we've opened up and it's like it's an uncomfortable feeling.
Yeah.
But I think we've always believed that it was necessary that if we want our guests to open up, we ourselves have to open up too. We can't expect them to kind of like tell stories or tell certain things about them that no one knows or that they're afraid to talk to, and we ourselves aren't doing that either. And
Ready, set, one. All right, my name is Joe Budden. Did you know I am the very first person to discover that Brandon Killabh Hall?
I think that's also part of the reason why we're doing this vlog is as we're going on our journey, we want to let you guys know how we feel about certain things. You know, we've had situations with like, except you, Johnny. But sometimes we had a studio situation. And there's sometimes where things are so spontaneous. Like most people don't know that we actually decided last minute to drive up to Detroit to record the episode with Royce at 5'9".
The thought behind that in retrospect was crazy. We were hungry, you know what I mean? Because if I'm being honest, that episode really wasn't going to happen in Detroit if it wasn't for Nas and Wayne.
Yeah.
They're the ones that kind of ushered it and said, no, you guys have something and we believe in it and we want to be a part of it and we're going. A lot of people don't know that we did that. Even with Joe's episode, a lot of people don't know that, again, we were supposed to shoot in a studio because we were concerned and somewhat traumatized about the Royce episode and the sound, so we wanted this to be perfect. Joe had a prior engagement that happened last minute, so we changed it. And
it was mad late. We recorded at like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. or something like that.
While we're out all day long, be in someone's home and ask these very personal questions. It's not easy, especially because you care for that person and you don't want to make them feel uncomfortable, but you kind of have a job to do.
I think for us is like we're still finding that balance between, you know, asking these personal questions but not offending anyone. What we feel will make our podcast, and it does make our podcast special, is that people open up in a way that no one has ever seen before and telling stories about themselves or stories about other people in their lives. Sometimes we get, I wouldn't even say nervous, but sometimes like even when we're doing the podcast episode, we're trying to like figure out individually and together, like when can we push the envelope a little bit more? When do we have to pull back? It's kind of like a balancing act.
And even with the Felicia episode.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it was our first episode. Correct.
That one we were nervous, but after that, not really. After that one.
But that was my thing. The only reason we were both nervous is because number one, this was a touchy thing. We're talking to someone that was dealing with cancer. Yeah. So yeah, we were nervous. But then moving forward, again, it's one of those things where we're looking at it, trying to be respectful. A lot of the artists, and myself, and I know you take pride in it, a lot of the artists that come on, they then say things like, this was the best interview I've had, or I really, really enjoyed myself. And that's the point of grassroots. It's not to
be gossipy.
It's not to be gossipy. It's about substance. It's about getting to know some of your favorite creatives and celebrities and basketball players and all the other people that we will have coming on the show.
It's kind of like when people are saying like they feel like they're sitting in on friends just talking, and that's what we want. We want you to feel like you're sitting in when we're talking, or you're coming by a cookout and we're laughing and joking, like with Redman's episode. Like that's our thing. It's gonna rain. It's gonna be super crazy,
and we're committed to it. Everyone in the room present with us now, recording and helping us. We're committed to giving you guys the best content possible, the most honest content possible. And we want to make it so, again, we align with you guys. So, and even she's reached out to a lot of you guys. We both have, just trying to get your feedback and trying to get a better understanding of what it is that we can produce that will be consistent and or to your liking or approval.
We will show you guys the progress too of Grassroots. Like, it's gonna get better. Trust me. Like we're creating segments. We're gonna get better equipment. All that stuff
Diverse
we're gonna get.
Guests, different.
Yeah.
We're working on
so much for this
to meet that.
We're gonna be showing a lot of the people behind the scenes too, and we're gonna be doing like not just us sitting down and talking straight to you guys, but we're also gonna have like behind the scenes clips so you can see. Like sometimes we have down periods. Sometimes we're joking around. Sometimes we have to like freaking drive to another state last minute to do this podcast because we have day jobs that we have to do. If you have questions about things with like us podcasting and the issues that we have, the things that we're trying to overcome, if you want to know more about our Grassroots, we will do it straight looking at the camera, telling our Grassroots. If there's anything else you guys are interested in learning about us or just seeing behind the scenes or anything, just let us know. Like, that's why we're being more open. That's why we're creating this vlog kind of concept right now, so we can talk more to you guys and just answer any questions and just make you feel comfortable.
Let's talk about it. Let's try to figure out what makes the most sense, and let's make it happen.
All right, let's get rooted.
Let's get rooted.